again, everyone. I'm Bruce Beck, along with the coach. Welcome to another edition of Our Football with Chris Ash. Coach, I know you're not enamored with the term moral victories, but can you use the second half against Indiana as a springboard going forward?
Well, you're right, Bruce. I don't believe in the moral victories, but I do believe in learning and taking away some good things out of a game that you lost, and that's exactly what we're going to do. The second half of the game went a lot better. We shut them out. We gave ourselves a chance to get back in the game. Had an opportunity potentially to get the ball back with just under 3 minutes to go, and then you don't know what happens. But there were a lot of good things to take from the game, a lot of things we got to still continue to do better.
Let's start with the quarterback, because I thought that Art Sitkowski in this game showed a lot of poise, showed a lot of professionalism for a young kid, and he's never rattled. What about his warrior mentality?
You know, I really like the progress that he's made, the improvements that he continues to make week to week to week, the in-game improvements that he's continued to make. Saturday was probably his best game. It wasn't perfect. He's got a lot of work to do, but he's getting more comfortable. The game is slowing down. He's taking a lot of hits. He's getting back up. He's shaking it off, and he's only going to get better.
Let's go back to the opening drive, 10 plays, 75 yards, and a touchdown. When you come out of the gate in that fashion, you employ both the running game and the passing game. What does that do for an offense?
Our emphasis has been to start fast the last couple of weeks. Even against Buffalo, I thought we started fast. This week we needed to start fast again, and we got a touchdown out of it. It just changes the demeanor on the sideline, and it does build confidence in the offense that they can go down the field. Yeah, we just got to do that stuff consistently, though.
For the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Shameen Jones.
Shameen Jones with the 11-yard touchdown catch. What about the TD?
One, it was a great job by Shameen of just getting open. You know, they were in tight coverage. He got to a spot, and he worked away from the defender, and Art read it and made a great throw, and it was a great catch by Shameen.
From the Indiana 45.
Halfback pass.
Halfback pass, indeed. Pacheco to Jerome Washington. And Washington rumbling his way down to the 6-yard line.
Now you're down 24-7 in the second half, and you use a little bit of razzle-dazzle to get back in the football game. Tell me about the call to have Pacheco become your quarterback on the option pass.
Formation is one that we do a lot out of, a bunch formation, and we saw that they were being really aggressive in the run game with that. It's a play that we've had, that we've worked quite a bit. We just haven't called it in a game yet, and it had to be the right time. And they'd seen enough of them really being aggressive, so we called it, and it worked out great. Wish we could have scored a touchdown on it, but we ended up getting points on the board.
Hilleman, second effort, he's in. Touchdown, Rutgers.
That led to Jonathan Hilleman's touchdown run. When you're down by the goal line, do you like to call upon him?
Yeah, Jonathan's that big back that we've been using in short yardage situations or down on the goal line, and he excels in that role, and you know, usually he's getting positive yards.
He's going for everything, the end zone, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Damon Hayes, the junior safety.
Now you're down 24-14, and Damon Hayes comes up with the pick for the second straight ball game in the end zone. That really gives you life.
Oh, absolutely. We needed a big play to happen. We got that, and we got a fumble also in the second half that gave us an opportunity. But Damon Hayes has come up with big plays in the last two games, and it's because he's in the right spot, executing the call, and goes up and makes a play. So I'm really happy for him, and hopefully he can continue that as we go forward.
And then you end up with the Justin Davidovitz field goal that pulls you within 7, a pretty good drive, but a 52-yarder. Coach, his best was 41 going in there.
Well, he's been making those in practice, so we had 100% confidence that he could go out and he was going to have enough leg to do it. He just hadn't done it before in a game. So we didn't even flinch. You know, when we got to that situation, we knew we were going to have to get 3 either then or later. I think the situation was 4th and 14 maybe. It was a long 4th down, so Justin go out and hit it, man, and he did, and really proud of for him and what he's been able to do here, and his confidence just continues to grow.
9 players caught passes in this game from your QB, and I look at Bo Melton. He had 4 grabs. He's someone, do you want to get involved in this action?
Yeah, Bo's got to continue to get better, and he has been as we've the season's been progressing. And I think Saturday was probably Bo's best game since he's been here. He had some catches and some difficult ones. He had a couple runs. Also, the thing we have to do better with Bo and Art is connect on some of the deep balls down the field.
And a heavy dose of Stevie Scott here. This time he definitely lost it. And Rutgers picks it up. Deontay Roberts with a recovery.
Deontay Roberts with 14 tackles in this game, and he recovered a fumble. He's everywhere, isn't he?
Yeah, he played fast on Saturday. He was great in the run game. He fit well. He got off blocks. He tackled well. And he's providing a lot of leadership for our guys.
Kevin Wilkins, 11 tackles in this game. Is he a little underappreciated? Tell me the truth.
He is. Kevin is just pretty steady out there, does his job in the right place. He's really putting a lot of work during the course of the week with practices and trying to improve his game constantly, and he had some really good production, more than he's had in the last couple games, so we've got to continue to improve that. After
the game, you talked about two things particularly, the fight and the chemistry of this ball club. Could you expand on that a little bit?
Yeah, you know, you're down 24-7 at half, and it's basically the fourth week in a row we've been in a negative situation at halftime, unfortunately. And we need to come out and we got to fight. You know, we can't quit. And if you don't have the chemistry and the care and the love for each other in your locker room that we have, your team's not going to go fight in the second half just to do it. And I think that shows the type of chemistry that we have and the care that we have for each other because of the fight that we put up and gave ourselves an opportunity to get back in that game.
You say you love your guys. Is the next step loving these guys finishing a ball game as well?
We got a lot of love in our team. I love our players. I really enjoy coming to work every day and being around them. You know, we work really hard. We try to have a little bit of fun too, but we're working really hard. But we have to be more accountable to each other. You know, a football team can be full of love, but if we're not holding each other accountable to do our job, you know, we're not going to progress and have the results that we want. That's really where we're at right now.
Later in the program, we'll preview the game against Illinois this weekend. We'll also meet Jonathan Hilliman. You think I'll like him, Coach?
You'll love him.
We'll take a short break. More RVision with Chris Ash coming up.